Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? This was sort of an open secret since Final Fantasy XV first launched, but now it has finally been officially announced. The PC version for Final Fantasy XV coming early 2018. And by the looks of it, this time it's not just a lazy port. They've gone all out to make this thing look good for the PC. So let's take a look at what changes they are bringing to Final Fantasy XV's PC version. This list is by no means a definitive list because they literally just announced this, and so far, there's nothing regarding changes to the story, which I'm sure they will address as they've had so much time from the original launch till now, and going forward to early 2018. But let's check out the list of visual improvements. Starting with full 4K support, meaning not only can you play the game in 4K, they will have 4K textures in the game to ensure everything looks good in higher res, which you can set up to 8K res, but textures will be maxed out at 4K. HDR10 support is also available, which is good seeing how more monitors are starting to come out with HDR10 this year. This will be great for early adopters, but not so much for the rest of us. Now, a big component of the visual upgrade, at least from what they're trying to advertise, is Nvidia's GameWorks technology. Now, for those of you who don't know what GameWorks is, think of it as a tool that your game developer uses to make your games on PC look really good. But since this tool was made and owned by Nvidia, they made sure that games that were made with this tool only runs well on Nvidia graphics cards. So if you have an AMD graphics card, you wouldn't see any of the benefits in a game that utilizes GameWorks to make the graphics look better. In the new promo video of the PC version, you can really tell the difference between having GameWorks on the PC and not having GameWorks on the console. Combustible fluid, fire, and smoke look way more vivid. Nvidia Hairworks gives characters, animals, and monsters more lifelike hair, which is definitely the most important upgrade we need in a Final Fantasy game. Hairworks adds tessellated hair strands to every character that will react to movement, wind, and other forces realistically. That alone will probably make this 8 out of 10 game to a 10 out of 10 game. But next up we have Shadowworks. This enables characters to not only cast shadows on the ground, but also shadows on themselves. Turf Effects creates lifelike grass and vegetation in the environment, and VXAO adds depth and realism based on the physics principles of shadows and light. So pretty much everything you can see is improved drastically on the PC version. But we don't just have improvements in the visuals department. Nvidia Ansel will give you an upgraded way to take screenshots. You can compose your shot from any position, add filters, use different formats, HDR support, or even do 360s. Or you can use Shadowplay to automatically capture video to store or share later. A lot of these aren't really exclusive features to Final Fantasy XV, but more like features from Nvidia used by Final Fantasy XV. The footage shown in the promos are apparently a video capture of a PC running a GTX 1080 Ti, so this game is definitely going to have high requirements, though that really doesn't come as a surprise seeing how good everything looks. Now, this PC version will come with all the DLC that's been released, but the bigger question remains. Will there be completely new content that we haven't seen before added to this game? Will they fix the story so people don't have to read long forum posts to understand it? And will VR fishing be built in? Square Enix, you have half a year to make us want this thing. Please don't fail us. But you're off to a good start. So what do you guys think of Final Fantasy XV's PC version so far? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for Tokyosaurus for the latest things people are talking about in Japan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.